Is that gonna work? Where am I live, I wonder? Hello, random world. I don't know where I'm in. Let's see how that works. YouTube Live. Nope, that's not it. Got a new green screen. If anybody's ever watching this. Oh, I got a green band-aid. The Invisible Man. All right, that's fun. Am I live right now is the question. Oh. Says I am. Oh, let me see. There's chat in there. Docs. Chat. Hey. Oh, Corey, hey. I am live. What channel are you watching me on? Because I don't even know. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let me turn on some music. So it's not just old live here. All right. Sweet. We're live. I just set up this green screen, so I wanted to do some green screen shenanigans. Try it out. Oh, it'll be fun. Thought there was like a YouTube live feature, but the monkey here tells me that is not working. How's everybody doing this fabulous evening? Oh, let's just play that, yeah. Little jams. My OBS is really weird. So this is the chat that I set up. Titus Tech Talk. All right, good. I didn't want to do it on the main channel first time around. Then we got the live. Got a little artifacting down here a little bit. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's clear that up. Chroma key. I don't have much room here. I only got about 80 square feet, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got. I think I can clear that up though. Let's just take that up a hair. Increase that down. I think right in there, about 424. Is that the sweet spot? What's that look like? Ah, a little better. A little better. I probably need to get some better lighting. We're gonna do a cooking stream. I'm down. I'm down for it. I think we're gonna do a drinking and playing video game stream. Oh yeah, copyright free music for sure. I'm using Harris Heller's library. Gotta love Harris, man. Doing God's work with the copyright. Love it. Yeah, 720. Let's see. This should be going up to 1080. I think this channel has access to all that. Yeah, it should be 1080. 720, I think, is the YouTube defaults that, you know. The new one broke your laptop, Sean. I think this is the version that. Yeah, let's see. WinVer. What version am I on? I'm on 22.449, and that's the one that caused a lot of issues. And they changed it to evaluation copy from dev. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that was pretty sweet. Got that. Got the future green screen. We could go to outer space. I could put an outer space background onto this. But definitely more chill. All right, that's good. I need to shave. Been lazy. Super lazy. What am I going for here? I think I actually did want to pull up chat of some sort. But, oh well. I could see chat through the new OBS. The new OBS is pretty sweet. I will say that much. I am digging it. I'm putting live streaming on every single YouTube channel I have. So then I'm just gonna go live on different YouTube channels. I don't know if YouTube Lives really... I don't think it's better than Twitch, but I kind of want to try it on like the lesser channels because on the main channel it just gets super chaotic and I cannot follow chat. I like grab like one sentence every, I don't know, 5 minutes. I mean, it's just like scrolling. So I kind of like the chill. I don't know. I think we can get pretty chill on this one. Let's see. Turn off that's pretty cool. Oh, we don't have the chat there's not working. Oh, yeah. I was gonna put chat up on this screen over right here. But this chat, let me see, Stream Elements, I think I can connect it. 1 second. I think I have to use a different source for that, but let me verify. Oh, you had to reinstall, Sean? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Modern Warzone is ridiculous. I know they've pared it down a little bit because at one time you couldn't even install it on a 256 gig drive or 250 gig drive, which is kind of nuts. That's why I just said screw it. I'm just doing iSCSI through my Synology, and that way if I ever like format this or my Windows blows up, it's like whatever, and then I just reconnect my game drive, and I think I can share games between systems, but I gotta run a higher capacity cable to indoors. In my garage here, I got the 10 gig, but in the house, it's just 1 gig lines. Yeah, YouTube has issues with streaming. I agree with that, Corey. They're getting better. Like with the new OBS release, this is actually quite pleasant. It's just I have so many different YouTube channels. Like I have 4 different YouTube channels. And I wanted to do it on my gaming channel, but I don't think I registered it right. And then by the time I hit streaming, it said it'd take 24 hours to set up. And I was like, ah, screw it. I'll just do it on Titus Tech Talk. Hey! Good to have you here, Saptak. I'm sure I butchered your name. I apologize for that. YouTube's interface breaks a fair bit. LTT is constantly losing super chats because of YouTube. Really? I mean, I don't think I've ever had problems, but then again, I'm not doing nearly the frequency of LTT. LTT, I'm sure, gets super chats like mad. And I don't even know if this channel's set up for super chats. Maybe. Let's go. Oh! Okay, I can import from other channels. So, let's go to channel settings. Let me log out. Let's go YouTube. And then we'll select this channel. Allow. Then I think... Okay. Yeah, sure. Activate. We're going to grab... Here's what I'm doing. You guys can see this. Got too many buttons. Yeah, Martin, I actually just recorded 45 minutes going over NFTs, policy IDs, and everything on the Cardano network tonight. I'm like, oh my god, it's about to get real over there on the crypto channel. People are, I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty long form on some of it. But when you get into the education pieces, it's gonna get long. And I'm gonna see how far I can pare it down. I think the total record time was like 40 minutes, right in there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, create my own overlay. Yeah, let's just import existing. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, you go channels. Oh, probably shouldn't. Well, we'll come back here. I don't know if any of this stuff matters too much, but just in case. Well, all right, let's close that. Go my overlays and then import. Yeah, crypto videos is rough. I hate the crypto community. Just in general, it's all hype. I have a problem with that. That's why I try to be overly negative, because everyone's so overly positive, and not hype up too much, or at least try and give a balanced opinion so people don't go in blindly thinking, because it's a pretty risky thing all in all. And I like to try and say, okay, even the projects I really enjoy and I like, I don't want to hype them up too much. I try and figure out the negatives to them and let people know, hey, here's the risks with that. And here's the things it doesn't do quite so well, because every project out there, I can pick on it. There's no perfect project. All of them have major flaws. Some of them massive flaws. Some of them are just like, that's a pretty major flaw. And I haven't run into one where I'm just like, oh, yeah, this one's okay. All of them I'm like, they really need to work on that. Universe today uses Nightbot. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Rule 35. Don't exist, LTT can drop it. It's true. Gotta love it. I mean, that's just part of his brand now. Let's go import. Back. I think I can do... Oh, you know what I can? I'm doing this all wrong. Let me log out. Go in here. There, here we go. Yeah, it is RW. No doubt about it. That's why I try to balance it out. Yeah, the downside is it's kind of a slow grow kind of deal. I'm real passionate about it, but it's kind of like I really hope, honestly, this is terrible, but I really hope the whole market just crashes and it just flushes out all the speculators. Especially now that I sold almost all my big holdings. I'm like, I'm out. I don't care on that. I mean, I still lose a crap ton of money, but not nearly what it once was. All right, let's go. And I'm going to add channel. Other channels. Yes. All right, here we go. Channel is already claimed. Ah, crap. All right, let me log out. I'm gonna probably delete something here. Log out, YouTube. Hopefully not. Three-hour deb install tonight. I mean, I could, you know what? You say that, and you know what? I want to install Debian on, let's try to use Vert Manager through WSL. I've been meaning to do that, and I haven't done it, so yeah, well, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know about Debian. We'll do like Ubuntu. Nah, we can do Debian. I don't care. You guys pick. I do not mind whatsoever. All right, I definitely screwed this up. Ah, dude. I think I'm gonna have to contact him to delete my account. Maybe. Yep, screwed this all up. Oh, well. That is a big sad face. Uh, YouTube. It's always something, man. Wish it wouldn't. Manjaro. All right. WSO with PC. I mean, we can try it. I don't. Well, no, we really can't because I don't have two graphics cards anymore. I sold all my graphics cards, or most of them, I should say. I sold most of my PCs and most of my graphics cards. Anything extra I had, I've been trying to make a little more minimal of a setup. All right, let's download Manjaro. What flavor of Manjaro should we do? Here, let's go desktop. I've given up on chat. In integrating chat in, it's just whatever. We ain't gonna do it. All right, flavor. We got a bunch of different editions. Gnome, KDE, XFCE, Budgie, Cinnamon, Deep In, i3, Mate, Sway. I don't think I've done that before. ARM. Nope, no ARM. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do we got? KDE, Gnome. I mean, Corey, they're all the same at the end of the day. I don't really care. Do you think Michael Saylor is part of the hype problem? Hell yeah, he is. That guy's about to dunk on everybody when he goes to sell. Can you imagine having 1.5? Oh, I'm never going to sell. Right, I believe you, Michael Saylor. That guy's going to crash the entire price of that entire market. Did you know only 100 million moves the price 10%? Yeah. That's Bitcoin. You get into the smaller cap coins? Yeah, it's a billionaire's dream. I think just Tesla buying and how much money they put in inflows to Bitcoin raised the price like 25%. So Elon Musk can literally, between buying and selling, influence price 20-25% with a relatively small amount of capital for him. All right, KDE. I'm gonna pick. Let's pick. We'll go official. I've seen a lot of gnomes. I think everybody knows. I don't like gnome, but we're gonna just grab it. All right, I saw enough gnomes. We're gonna go this route. Download by CDN77. They were actually my first channel sponsor. It's kind of funny. They hosted all the CentOS servers. Yeah, I think their sister company too, Data Packet. I got a hold of their what was it? They gave me a full server connected to like 10 gig internet. It was awesome. I downloaded Arch in 2 seconds. It was actually like 1.6 seconds. All right, we're gonna install Manjaro GNOME using WSL Virt Manager. We'll see how this goes. Virt Manager's right down here. Do you have a video comparing some of the bigger UIs? I haven't looked at many. No, I probably should make. I think I have one video over. I think it's desktop environment. GNOME, KDE, XFC, all that. It's desktop environments. It's not distributions. So let's go search desktop. What do we got? Nope. Man, I might be due for that video. Some of these videos I got on here are pretty old. Desktop environment. Do I even have that in a video? Oh god, I do. It's probably a terrible title. Ah, here you go. Change desktop environments on Linux. Oh, terrible like to dislike ratio though. People did not like that comparison. I wonder why. Let's look. Let's investigate the comments section. Looking up YouTube comments. Don't recommend it for your mental health. I think this one will get you where you need to be, though. Let me copy that, and let's see if I can't find... I need to rename the channel name here. Hey, I need to rename the channel. Hey, there you go. I know this guy. Do I have a pop out? Can I do pop out chat? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Frankenstein desktop was just me goofing around. That was me ripping out Kwin and putting BSPWM in for an alternative window manager. Do not recommend that. I just kind of want to show people what's possible. Anything's possible, pretty much. The sky is the limit. Let's investigate the comments. I mean, it's not so bad. I mean, you just gotta let it not get to you. I mean, easier said than done. I have definitely gone down that dark path. Yeah, I mean, and GNOME's not bad. I mean, it does have its own feature set, which is actually pretty cool. DOS 5 to OpenCL. I don't know about that, RW. We're gonna try and install Manjaro GNOME. Someone's like, install a Debian. And I was like, okay. You know what? Let's try to install using WSL Virt Manager. We're gonna try and do a virtual machine in WSL and see what happens. I mean, I don't even know if that's a thing. But we're gonna try it today. It's almost done. That was actually a pretty fast download for being 3 gigs. Alright, we're gonna create a new one. Local media. Let's see here. Images, pool, D images. Okay. So, I've already got a pool ready for it. Let's cut you. I hate those new icons. Just bring me back to the old menu. Really? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for all that. Toss it in there. Come back to our pool. Refresh. Can you give me a refresh of that pool? I think my icons are missing. Refresh. There it is. Icons are missing a little bit. I expect some bugs here. I don't think this will work all that well. But, just maybe. Let's just go forward. Alright, guess we're not doing that. Let's do Linux. Alpine. We'll do Arch Linux for the base. I mean, it's pretty much on that. We got 12 available. We'll do 4 gigs and 4 CPUs. Got... let's do 30 gigs. Forward. Name. Manjaro. No. Let's see what the base, if it'll actually boot. Really? that's kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, can we maximize? I don't know. This is gonna get dicey. Press Control L and Control R. All right. Does it capture my mouse? No, it does not. Mouse capture obviously does not work so well. Let's see. Do we dare go full screen? that does work. I mean, the icons don't work, but to be expected. I don't have a full version of WSL in there. I don't even think I have. God, I don't even know what I have on the WSL there. It's a VM. And well, so it's not a VM. It's a compatibility layer. So not quite the same. I have done nested VMs, though. Don't recommend it, but you can do it. You know, it depends on the laptop reviews. You would be surprised, Manjaro or even a plain vanilla Arch, you're going to be better off with that. I actually did a Gen 2 install once, Crazy Chicken. So, it's not bad. Gen 2's got its own time and place. It's not meant for a daily driver, though. You're just causing yourself a lot of pain. Put the no back into gnome. You know what I'm about. No gnome for me. I ain't about that life. I like just pissing people off these days in the Linux community. I don't really care, though. So, we got a Pac-Man keyring. I guess it's still kind of going through here. I think the Manjaro install's changed a little bit. It looks like it's doing a full Pac-Man mirror ranking script, which that'll take a minute, unless it knew I'm in the States. I honestly really prefer to just use a reflector with US things directly in Arch, but that's okay. That actually worked pretty fast, though. I'll have to look up that live media Pac-Man mirror script. That's kind of interesting. Is that a 44-ounce margarita? No, I think I got some other ones. I think I have like a Bud Light seltzer. I want to, like, anytime I open that up next, I'm recording myself, and then I'm going to send it over to Craft Computing and be like, little hints of high fructose corn syrup with a slight carbonation of water aftertaste. I love him, man. I love Craft Computing. Yeah, I do notice a couple things on this green screen, like little artifacting right in here bothers me. The green screen's like literally a foot behind me though, and I didn't do any extra lighting, so to be expected, I guess. Let's see. I wonder how fast this thing's gonna install. Going through WSL Vert Manager, it's gotta be pretty much a dog. Let's see. Performance. Yeesh. I mean, I guess. I don't know what kind of performance we're gonna get here. It's gonna be interesting. It's been a while since I did, we're gonna go full ext4 on this though. Yeah, alright. Curious to see if this gets it going. Hey, Mitchell, how you doing? Yeah, man. Well, I wanted to test out my green screen, and then everybody was like, do a Debian install. I was like, okay. And then I was like, well, I don't have Debian up here. And I wanted to try This is you're gonna be like, whoa, what kind of? Let's see, can I get? Uh-oh, we might have our first problem here. What is the hotkey? Hotkey vert manager full screen. I thought it was control. Okay, it says like alt drag down. Nope. I don't think that's gonna work. Alt F10. I don't think any of these are gonna work because it's going through WSL. Uh-oh. Well. So if we go Control Alt F5, maybe we go this version. Yeah. Alt F10. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to wait for this to finish installing before I can get out of full screen mode. People are going to be like, you're in Windows? Oh, well. That's interesting. I knew he'd run into some bugs using WSL. Yeah, IT guys warm up for a gaming session. Using installs. That's a good one. Yeah, this might. Well, actually, you know what? That image. No, it should be fine. Should be fine. I don't know how fast this WSL is gonna work. I dragged the window and it was a little on the dicey side. But I know I did do the special driver for graphics acceleration, so we'll see. This image unpack's taking a while, though. That has me a little concerned. And Gnome's already a little bloated. Yeah, funny you should say that. I actually have Stack Overflow popped up over here. So, you know. Oh my gosh. I wonder on the, let's see. Do my hotkeys still work? That's hilarious. What are we doing on our memory management? I mean, it's going, man. That's Vert Manager through WSL. I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh, but I mean, that's not too shabby. I probably should have gave it more than 4 gigs. Should have at least tossed it 8 gigs. That's my bad. No utilization on the hard drives, though. Preferred shells KDE. Or desktop environment. Shell, probably Kitty these days for terminal. Oh, Hyper-V in Windows? Yeah, Hyper-V's not bad. It's like the poor man's virtualizer for businesses that can't afford VMware. Or at least that's how it used to be. There was some cool features that VMware didn't have back in the day. I mean, most of my knowledge is 4 or 5 years old, so take this with a grain of salt. I'm sure things have changed a bit. But I remember Hyper-V was nice because it wasn't a hard allocation of memory. You could do like a dynamic shift with Hyper-V. I didn't really use Hyper-V very much, though. A lot of the times I was either using VMware or even XenServer. I actually used a lot of XenServer, believe it or not. Funny enough. Ghost finger. I got a green band-aid. Kind of like it. See through my eye. Next. That's kind of cool. I'm a weird guy. I think the Linux community caters too much to the new user. We have enough Ubuntu installation videos. You're not wrong. I mean, like, I don't know how to sum it up, man. I mean, Linux is just such a vast ecosystem. Like, you look at, like, Windows and Mac, and they're so easy to learn because there's really just not a whole lot there to learn when it comes to, like, just the base system, really the fundamentals. I mean, it's okay, but it's not, like, anything crazy. And with Linux, man, there's just so many flavors, so many different package installers. You can just go crazy. And that's kind of something that I'm always just like, how do you explain that to a new user, though? It's like someone that's lived in prison all their life and not realizing there's a whole nother world out there. Unless they actually go to the whole world. But even then, they still think like they're in prison kind of thing. That's probably a terrible analogy, but I don't know. I know when I first came to Linux, I was, or Linux desktop really. Linux server is a different thing. I mean, that's where all the Linux adoption, everything is. Like, Linux is never going anywhere just because every data center, you have so much Linux everywhere. I mean, it's just, yeah. Like, Linux desktop doesn't even register to anybody because nobody really cares about it in the professional world. It's more of just Linux desktop as an alternative to Windows and Mac. It's not really how Linux is treated. I mean, yes, it can do that, but I think a lot of people miss the bigger point in the Linux community where Linux is really just server stuff. That's where it's like, it has all the adoption, all the utility, everything that happens in Linux is because of that. Linux desktop is like this afterthought for everyone in the professional sphere. I mean, that's just the truth. So, I don't know where I was going with that. I guess the Ubuntu installation videos where I was just like, the scheme of things, Ubuntu doesn't even matter. You know, yeah, there's some good point. It's not about how a user chooses Linux. It is Linux choosing the user. It's true. It almost has to speak to you in some form or fashion. Uh-oh. What happened? Still going, right? Okay. Maybe it was just my screensaver. Ugh. Oh, yeah. That looks like it's going to take a long ass time. Damn. Yeah. Vert Manager, not so good. Don't know if I'd recommend that. I'm going to unpin that. I do not need that in there. I probably could have installed Manjaro and been on my way by now. I'd rather just dual boot. Ugh. What's my game look like? Let me load that up while we're waiting. Do some Warzone. Oh crap, I think I got the new Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI is like my favorite game of all time. And they did this community mod that's just fantastic. Love it. I think I needed to try that in Linux at one point in time. I don't think very many people care about that though. Alright, let's go BattleNet. Where you at, BattleNet? This thing's always updating, I tell you. Oh, not a bad update, though. 200 megs. Oh, Sacred, man. I was so disappointed by the sequel. Or was it Sacred 3? I can't remember. I think the sequel is okay. One of the Sacreds I remember playing, I was like, this is just hot garbage. And it was just like a complete cash grab. But the original was so solid. That's awesome. Hey, I love Star Wars, man. You don't need to apologize for that. Wish I could get a Windows 11 install of work writing, but nope. Yeah, Matt, we'll see what happens. I mean, the official release is October 5th, but man, they just keep screwing stuff up lately. This past week was a rough one. Oh, yeah. It was Sacred 3 I was thinking of. It's just terrible. Yeah. I'm with you, RW. I'm done being disappointed by new games. I'll stick to the classics on $7 Steam sale. There's a lot of truth in that. I don't mind trying like a lot of the free games. I think I got into Warzone just because it was free. And I was like, oh, okay. Is there... What the... Is there green in this cup? It's the deal. The cup is yellow. Still got some weird green screen stuff. That is weird. Huh. It's a yellow cup. It's green. Got some stuff to figure out there. All right. Haiku OS. I think I installed it once, but I was just like, I'm done. I mean, BSD is probably the one I'd go with. If I was getting off Linux, I would probably go BSD route. There's just, BSD is, again, more server-oriented. Where, like, Linux has, there's options for using it as a desktop. BSD, there's not nearly as many options for the desktop realm of things. BSD is really a tried and true server system. And they have some like Ghost BSD and other flavors of it that kind of give it that desktop, but it's so limited compared to the Linux counterpart of what's wildly available, or widely available, I should say. Anything but FreeBSD. I never followed FreeBSD, so I don't even know all the drama and stuff that goes into that. I remember Lunduk telling me about that. I was like, I don't know, man. That just sounds like a bunch of drama. I'm out. I don't do drama. I don't do politics. I don't do drama. As soon as I hear it, I'm just like, deuces. Too much. Life's too short for that crap. All right, well, I gotta get a beer. I'm done with my water. Uno momento. I'll be right back. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, this room's tiny. I remember my cousin came and visited me. He was like expecting like this this crazy studio setup, and he walked in and he was like, damn, this thing is tiny. It's like a closet in here. And I'm like, yeah, man. It's just a little corner of my garage. He's like, you do a great job with the camera work. I'm like, yeah, there's kind of limiting angles though. Hence the green screen. The green screen does a great job of giving some freshness to the channel, I think. That's what I'm going for, at least. Hey, this actually kind of jumped a little bit. Can I move this at all? Kind of curious. Once we get the QEMU agent in and going on boot, let's see what the performance is like. And then we'll play some Warzone. Warzone time after that. How are we doing on the memory and CPU usage? Not bad. Any chia meal? What is XLMs? What do we got? What is XLM's price? Chia. Last I looked, it crashed. It tanked hard. I think it was XLM was the... Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go coin. Oh, dude, it got a Coinbase listing? Didn't even see. No, it's not XLM. What's Chia's ticker? XCH. XLMs. I think Stellar Lumens. Oh, what do we got? Chia Tether. Yeah, it's not listed anywhere. Holy crap. All right, I guess OKX is probably the biggest exchange that it has. Yikes. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not doing all that well. I remember when it first popped off and I was like, oh, but you know what? Almost every chart follows this pattern until it like establishes that it actually isn't just like a cash grab. It just always pops and then just like even going to, let's go ADA. That was probably the last one where it was pretty bad. Let's go 5 years ADA. Or 1 year ADA. Is this not loading? What's going on? Come on. Trader view. Hint. Where are you at? Oh, they might have locked it down. I don't have a pro account. But anyways, I think I can. Can we move it? Nope. It's not going to give me it. All right, fine. Let's just go coin market cap. I think it shows it there. You can see that in the old data. So we'll see what happens with that. I was kind of like hopeful for Chia. The founder of BitTorrent was one of the minds behind it. I will say, you know how BitTorrent has like that port forwarding issue? Like it's always kind of a pain in the butt to get your router and port forward. Chia had the same crap. And I was like, dude, this guy needs to take a networking class. You know, just saying. Let's go Cardano all. Go all. All right, yeah. So here is, it was established at the end of 2017. And right at the end of 2017, it had a run up to $1.07, and then it crashed down to 3 cents. I was part of this, by the way. I actually was one of the idiots that bought during this 2017 thing. So that's why I'm like, I see this. I'm just waiting for this to happen again. Because, dude, there's nothing more demoralizing than paying $1 for something and then having it worth 3 cents. Just give it a year or two. So watch out with that crypto stuff. It can be crazy. All right, where are we at? Finally, I got a Anderson. That's right. I finally got a green screen, man. It has taken me a long time. I should wear a green shirt. Yeah, just have like a floating head. That'd be great, man. Yeah. Oh, Brave and just every Chromium browser sucks. So's Firefox, though. Every modern browser sucks. I miss the old browsers. Oh man, the FX 8350 was such a good chip. I had that for the longest time, and I ended up actually when I first started the channel and I actually moved in here in 2019, I had an 8350 with 16 gigs of DDR3, and it did. I think that was my first stream PC. It was a beast, man. I love that. I love that combo. And then I hooked it up to, I think it was 220 power, and then I screwed up and had like an amp come into the 220, and then it ended up frying a bunch of my electronics back there. That was again my bad. But, you know, live and learn. I always tell my kids, you gotta fail before you succeed. I wouldn't mind that crap. You'll probably pay more in electricity than it's worth. Yeah, this is Vert Manager through WSL. I would have been done like 10 minutes ago. I don't know how long I've been streaming. Oh, hell, I think this has been installing for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. What was so great about old browsers? They didn't use 1 gig of RAM. I mean, the old browsers, like you'd go back to the old Netscape browser and stuff. It used, I think, 10 megs of RAM or 20 megs of RAM. Hell, you can take like Midori in your Linux installs. Actually, I think it's Chromium based now, so it's joined the evil army of Chromium based browsers. But dude, there's some magic to having that simple browser that doesn't hog all your memory. I think Epiphany, GNOME has their own browser. I think it's Epiphany, right? I remember, what was it? Garner, Linux Gamer dude. I think he was using that for a while. I have no desire to use that browser, but that's cool. Nope, Anderson, I was actually going to play some Warzone, test out the green screen, and mess around. And then, well, chat happened, and then people were like, install something. And I was like, all right, well, let's install something in WSL. And here we are, 30 minutes later. Because most people probably don't want to. Yeah, you might see me game. Who knows? I'm gonna try and make it as a streamer. Just gonna stream on every YouTube channel I have. See what happens. Hey Sparky, how's it going, man? Oh, I need to get on the YouTubes. 1 second. I think. Oh. How do I? Oh, wait. I was gonna add you as a mod. I could probably add RW too. He's been here for a while. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm actually installing Manjaro through WSL. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and Mitchell too. I don't have any of you guys in my. Here, I'm gonna go main chat here. Let's go. I need to add you guys, so I have some mods. This channel I've never streamed to. This is the first stream ever. And I don't have any moderators. I wish that this was a little more seamless between channels, because I'm just gonna start streaming everywhere, but I get it. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I have to come back into. I love the thumbnail it chose. It's just me like, ah. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Never mind. You can just add moderator right here. There it is. All right, sweet. Awesome sauce. Back to the desktop. Yeah, I just wanted to stop streaming on Twitch. I don't know. It's just I wish there was, like, I see what's happening with YouTube and the streaming, and I could just see something happening over here, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna tinker around with streaming over here more. And for, like, these streams are a little more laid back. Hell, I have less viewers over here than I had on Twitch, which is kind of nice. All right, here we go. Aha, we're done. Restart now. Let's see what happens. Now, this ever elusive. There it goes. Isn't it Matrix? For the running your own life? Oh, there's also, I looked into it. I looked into hosting my own videos and stuff too. Oh, what was I using? I think it was PeerTube. Yeah, I just saw that earlier today too. Like Tim the Tap Man and oh, who was the other one? There's another big one that came in too. Oh, Dr. Lupo. But it's interesting to see that. I mean, YouTube streaming itself is still a little rough around the edges. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know why it tanked the install speed RW. I mean, it really tanked that install though. That was cringe. Although it could be QEMU. Curious. Now, even with that. Unless okay, it's booting up. Yeah, it's performing like wolf. That's rough. Okay, that's not a pleasurable experience at all. Let's look at our BIOS settings real fast. I'm curious now. All right, do that. Back to that. No, I know my BIOS settings are on. All right, well, it works, but it sucks, so don't use Vert Manager in QEMU or WSL. There's no no bonus there. Oh, chat comms. Okay, never mind then. Owncast is the own software. Okay. I mean, maybe at one point in time. I'll check out Owncast, though. What you call WSL is actually Windows /GNU /Linux. Oh. Well, I don't even know how many GNU tools are in, like, the userland tools. How much is really in a base server install these days with systemd? I mean, systemd running like Wayland. I don't know, man. There's a lot of Red Hat stuff in there these days. I know Stallman started all that, but man, I don't know how much it really is GNU /Linux anymore. Anyways, that's cool. All right, neat. And I'm going to pull this up over here. Go. Yeah, I did only give it 4 gigs, but even still, I had, I think, 4 threads with 4 gigs. It should have installed probably faster than that. But then again, I could have probably just tossed everything at it. Can you make a video about you installing Arch with your customizations you do afterwards? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I did do... What was that stream? Good look. I think it was videos. Was that a live install? I don't even remember. Arch? Oh, I built Arch on a Raspberry Pi. That was fun. Yeah, you can kind of see my evolution of streaming throughout the years. All right. Let's go. The SIF app. It's recommended to be Keybase. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Sparky. I have not looked at it yet. All right, let's go Arch. Where was my last Arch one? Yeah, I did have a Arch full blown with all my customizations right here. Oh, wow, that's got almost 100K views. Sweet. Yeah, here we go. Arch install. Boom. Arch day 10 installed. That's funny. I remember those 10-day installs back in 2018. Hell, you know what, guys? It's coming up on 3 years. I think one of the first videos I did. Let me go all the way back on YouTube. What is my oldest? Oh, I don't think it's going to take me there from here. Oh, but I could just go all the way forward and then just sort by date. I think I can flip this. Yeah. Here's some fun ones. So these are actually privated now, but this was free PBX from 2016. I did this for one of my ex-employers. And then I think my first public video was March 7th, 2018. And then, oh my gosh, at midnight, it'll be 3 years on YouTube. This was the first time I was like, okay, I see all these kids doing all these tech videos on here. I know a thing or two. I need to do that. So, put up or shut up kind of thing. So, September 6th is when I really committed. And then look at this. I committed so hard, I don't ever do anything half-assed. I uploaded again September 9th after I figured a couple things out. And then I was like, all right, time to jam. And then look, 11th, 12th, 13th. And then all these were the upload dates, but I published every single day for 365 days. Just bam, powered through it. I think at the end, I got 370 or 80 videos in that first year. That's kind of insane. I just went plow. Oh my God, look at some of these thumbnails. I should probably go back through and fix some of the thumbnails. Then they'd probably get more views. But still, whoa. It's kind of a crazy learning curve. But then again, I think I was using like a old C920 with a headset. Not even a nice headset. I don't even think I was using it properly. Good times. Did you play the KFC Colonel Sanders anime game? I have not. Oh, Tanmay, I'm glad you like Titus Pie, man. I put a lot into that. That was a lot of fun. Ooh. Wallpaper engine died on me. Gotta launch it again. There we go. Yeah, I'm an ancient by YouTube standards. Most people burn out or flame out by just freaking out. I could see that though sometimes. Like, yeah, there's a lot of negativity and stuff like that that exist in the realm to where sometimes you can just burn out. Yeah, my thing is I just run out of time to do anything. Every single time I have like some free time, I'm like, oh, I could be working on that other video, or I could be doing this. And then I got my day job still, which I've been trying to quit. I'll eventually quit. But they're so damn nice, I just can't just up and quit. So I gotta find somebody, and that's hard. It's hard to find somebody. So one day, I'll be a full-time YouTuber. I'll be a degenerate like most people on this platform. Ah, yeah, 20% of the CPU. This is a good allocation of 20% of the CPU. How much does it take? You got me curious. Let's see. I think it's, let's go apps. What is that? Now that you said it, Sparky, you got me curious. I don't care. I don't ever really do anything. I never have time to play games. Wallpaper, here we go. So the wallpaper service is taking up, what is that? Wallpaper, you are taking up right here and here. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Holy hell, look at WSL. Holy, 10 gigs. It didn't shut down that VM, I guess. Oh, did I not? Let's free that up before we do some gaming. That's no bueno right there. Vert Manager, where you at? Oh, I think it's under Ubuntu. Alright. What is that? Is that on? No, it's shut down. Oh, it didn't know how to shut it down. It's just got like 10 gigs hanging out. Just chillaxing. Alright, we gotta fix that, right? Let's just do a WSL shutdown, please. Poof. Give me my memory back. Alright. That's good. Yeah, that's better. That's more in line with what we should be seeing. Yeah, it really ate that memory. Something with WSL and the Vert Manager I don't think jived all that well. So. Hey, hi Laser Tech. My name's Carrie. May I ask you something? Go for it, Carrie. I'm all ears. And I won't lose your question because this isn't my main channel. Last time I'd be like, yeah, ask me a question. And then by the time I'd look back at chat, it'd already gone by. What's your day job? I'm an IT manager at a law firm. So I've been doing that for I've been with them for a long time. I've had other jobs and they've kind of waxed and waned over the year. I've split my time a bunch of different places, but they've always treated me really well. They're good people. So that's what my day job is, Doom. We'll do some Warframe next. You guys can. Oh, actually, I got EverQuest too. But EverQuest, most people are not into 22, 22, 23-year-old games. I love it, though. Yep, 29. You should be streaming this on your main channel. Ah. Oh, I don't care. What's the... Maybe get a couple more super chats or something? Yeah, it's all good. Viewers ain't everything. All views do not equal good views. That's something a lot of people don't understand on YouTube. There's a lot of people that just like, ugh. It's less stressful when it's less people. And I'm all about that no stress life. Yeah. Just seeing the chat just on the main channel, it's I don't mind doing streaming on the main channel, but I need to have something planned. This is more like off the cuff. Let's drink a beer, sit in front of a green screen, and mess around. The main channel recommendations will get screwed. What you do, Tanmay, is you just unlist all the live streams afterwards, and that way it doesn't exist. And then I usually go back in a couple days after, once people have watched it,